Hello people, welcome back to my channel. To the old subscriber, welcome home. Have a seat. To the new people, we welcome you. Come on, let's give you a little hug and little kisses. So have a seat. I want us to talk a little bit. You know I love talking, I love thinking. So let's talk a little bit about something that is lately been burning me. If you don't know, I'm a Christian. I love everything decor, fashion, business, and above all, I love God and Africa. So I'm an African as well. Africa is in me, and Africa is me. So I wanted us to talk about the battle of our minds. The battle of our minds. Like, we need to check our minds a little bit. So, it's something that, let me just go back a little bit. So, the battle of our minds is something that I've struggled quite a bit. It's not something that I have conquered, but I'm working on it. So every single day I'm working on it. So I'm somebody that overthinks a little bit too much for my liking, as my husband always says. The one thing that will kill you, you think too much. I can think for from here to Africa. So I think about things a lot, and one of the things that I battle as well is fear of the unknown, fear of what will come tomorrow, fear of will I have enough money to take care of this, fear of will my children be this, will I have this for them, will they be doing this for them for their lives, fear of I don't want them to touch drugs. I don't want them to go out. I remember years ago when they were growing up, because basically I have adults. So I used to always tell them when they were going out to respect your body and respect your other person's body. So, and then they were always like, oh, okay, mom. But why? Because I always had that fear, and then the fear, especially because I have a daughter. So every time they were going, and then if her brother was there, I would say, please keep an eye on your sister. Keep an eye on your sister. That fear kind of overpowered me as well. As she's been growing, like if she's out, I'm unease. I'm just shaking. What's happening? What's doing? So it's something that I need to work on. And then I the other day I was watching a sermon about I forgot the name of the pastor, but it's Life Church, I believe. So they were talking about um take back your mind, or take control of your mind. So I would like us to kind of think of the struggles that we've been having in our minds, because I believe that the greatest battlefield of our lives starts in our mind, and then where we can win those battles as well, it's in our minds as well. So, and then I love this verse in Proverbs 23, I think 7, that says that the way a man thinks, so he is. So the way that you think that you are is the way that you will exude, and it's the way that you will behave, it's the way that you will show up as, because that's the way you believe and think that you are. And then sometimes as well, the way we think, it's the way that it's the things that we've been taught, and it's the things that people have said to us. I remember years ago I struggled a lot with my lips. As you can see, they are plumped, they are full. And then when I was growing up, even in school, oh Jesus, you have big lips, you have big lips and all that. And I never liked my lips. I never liked my lips. And then while I was growing, like when I had a relationship with boyfriends and all, the things that they loved the most about me was my lips, my eyes. But I never could understand it. Even my husband, like the other, like years ago, I used to tell him like, oh, I will have surgery, I will reduce my lips and all that. And the thing that he used to tell me, if you try it, you will see what I will do to you. I say, I don't like my lips, I don't like my lips. And behold, big lips are in now. Big lips are the new things. And then I thank God for him as well, because he was the one that always tell me, you're beautiful as you are, you're beautiful as you are. I love your lips. Your lips are it's what makes you you, and then they're beautiful on you. So I don't care, like stop that. And then even though he used to tell me this, I still didn't believe him. I had to work on these things myself. So I had to check myself, and then see, and then love me for who I am, and then start embracing my fuller lips, my voluptuous lips. And then I know people may not like it, but I don't care anymore. So I can't hold on to those words anymore, because they really put me back. Because sometimes when I met new people, I was cautious, like, oh God, they will see my big lips, they will give me a comment about my lips. So every time I met new people, so I always talked like this, yeah, hi, how are you, or like this, because I didn't want them to see it. So but now, like, don't care, I have big lips, so wow. So that's one thing that I have conquered. And then the other thing as well that I battle a lot as well is, will I be able to do this? Because I remember even with YouTube, like that was one of the biggest things as well I've been battling, because of my lips. People will talk, or maybe I do this too much. And then my sister Christelle was on my back. Yeah, Nancy, you need to start a YouTube channel. I said, no, I can't. She didn't know why. I've never told her this, but she will find out today. It was because of this. I didn't. I said, I won't be able for people to criticize me. Now, even if you come to me, even in the comments, that's you, they're mine. I can't do anything about it. So I embrace my full lips. So that's the thing as well. And then I know so many people have the battle of other people's perception of them, of you're not intelligent enough, you're too short, you're not able to do this, or you're too tall for my liking, or your English is not perfect, your French is not perfect, you have a strong accent. And then the other thing as well, oh, I don't see you as a mother, you won't make a good wife, you're not a good husband, or maybe you're not intelligent enough in that area. You can't talk about these things because you don't know nothing about them. And then because we hear this so much every single day, and it's kind of like we have created this new world, we have created this new village in our mind, and believe what the people around us are telling us. And even people that we don't know, if they just met you like a day, oh, I don't like this about you, oh, I see you're like this, you're like that. So it's a battle that we have in our minds. So that refrains us. We're kind of like in a cocoon, and we build 4 walls around us that we can't see beyond those words, because they kind of circulate every time. I know it is hard to kind of overcome this, but we need to overcome these words that have been said to us, about us, maybe not face to face, maybe you heard it, because I know words are so powerful. Words are so powerful. Words are more powerful than a slap. Words are more powerful than well, maybe a gun or a punch, because word can kill and can just bring you down and mobilize you without you knowing, because words have power behind them. And then please, people, let's use our words wisely, even around our kids. Even if your kids do something, know the kind of words that you will use around them, because the words that we use could affect them, could change their behavior, could change the way they think about themselves, could change the way of them, because the way you think inside is the way that you will exude. It's the way that you will carry yourself. If you think that you're intelligent, and maybe you're not the most intelligent people in the room, but because you believe so you carry yourself the same way. If you feel that you're well dressed, that's the way that you will carry yourself. If you feel that I have something to bring to the table, that's the way you will exude yourself around people. And then that confidence will show. And then the battle of our minds bring us down every single day. Sometimes you will meet people, oh, that person is so shy, but when that person is in a loving environment, you see how those people just illuminates the room. You see the knowledge that comes out of them. But when they're in another environment, that it's unknown to them, because some people say that, oh, you can talk in front of people, you can't give your point, or you're not able to bring your point across. And then when they're in a new environment, they're just in their shell, they have nothing to say, they stutter, or maybe they're afraid. They have valid points, but they can't say why, because the battle in their mind is stronger. It's holding them back, so that they won't be able to say anything. That's really, 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 it's really hard on people. I know it's something that you don't, it's not something that you conquer like in a twinkle of an eye, but it's something that we need to work on every single day. It's like today I was having a conversation with my daughter, so I asked her, like, what's the perception you have of yourself? Like, what's your greatest battle that you have in your mind of yourself that maybe you see or people have said? And then she said, I have nothing, I go about my day. Like, and then she said, I have things maybe I don't like about myself, but I don't let it bring me down. I do not let it overpower me, so that I could have let's say mental illness, or maybe have to check my thoughts. I don't really care like what people think about me, unless if I have something I need to change in like in my behavior. Obviously I will work on it, but my body or my person, I don't really care what you think of my person. If I'm too fat, too skinny, or maybe I'm ugly, or I'm beautiful, I don't really care, because I love me for me. And I loved hearing that from her, because she's only turning 18 next month. So I'm actually doing something right raising her, so I'm proud of myself. So I wasn't like that at her age. Like, I had some insecurity about myself, and I learned to overcome it, and I learned to settle my battle in my mind as the years went by. So As I said before, our minds are powerful and our thoughts shapes who we are and will become. Let's be good to ourselves. Let's love us for who we are. I know that by me doing these videos, uh, I'm not saying that I won't have fear, or I won't fear things anymore. No, but I don't want fear to overpower me. I don't want fear to take control of my life anymore. I don't want, excuse me, insecurities or maybe worries of this world take my joy or take control of my life. I want to live my life as things comes every single day. So let's check our minds. Let's heal with our minds and move forward. Love yourself for who you are. And then one more thing as well I wanted to just add is we need to feed thoughts with good words, like motivational words that you see maybe on YouTube or you read on social media, on Google. Like what helped me, it's the word of God. What, like by reading what God says I am, because the power of words are so important to me, because life and death is in the power of tongue. So I repeat it out loud so that my ears can listen to those words, so I can believe it. And then I love saying this, that the life and death is in the power of hearing my own voice as well. My own voice speaking to me that you are able, you are more than enough, you are able to do this, you can do anything you put your mind into. So let's feed our minds with good words that our family, friends, partners, children, husbands are telling us. And then if you're a Christian like myself, the word of God, what God says you are, that's what you are. Love you loads. See you next week. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I see you next week. Bye bye.